We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
And off we go from Denver.
All right, well, let's hope we can do well here. This team is not doing very well.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Melvin Gordon, the ball carrier.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And 4.
They'll bring out 4 receivers, 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. Rolling to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Cortland Sutton, first-time Pro Bowler. He was the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And this one's incomplete. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again. Lock. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That's exactly what defense is talking about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. And it's taken in at the 9. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 15.
Pretty good.
Now the former Washington Husky. Here's Myles Gaskin. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17.
He's taken down.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he's got his man in stride.
Jalen Waddle, bruh.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
The ball carrier.
And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
What's up?
What's up, man?
Jalen Waddle's disgusting. He's fast.
97, 90 speed.
This crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Good sack.
Brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Bradley Chubb get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down.
I feel so much better. I feel so much better now.
Not sure.
Hamler now on the return. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A nice return that time of about.
Come on, we gotta get some. We gotta get some.
But my Niners team is gross now.
Yeah.
Did you get any upgrades?
Football team?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jonathan Allen's an X Factor.
We got Deshaun, Mostert, and Mosley are all superstars.
God.
That's my goal. Mosley's a bonus.
So they had the big loss on
This is
that
bad.
first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. On the move to his left.
Locke, bro. Locke is so ass, bro. He's thrown 4 out of 6 inaccurate passes. Like, it's bad.
And my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays most of these quarterbacks, when they do,
Because I was wide right there, but somehow it's inaccurate.
in this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Like, what is that, bro? That's a fucking dot, but Drew Locke's just ass.
First 2 possessions, and guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First down, Miami.
This is Gaskin on the carry. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Ball carrier.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Got a man open. That's Devontae
Somehow.
complete. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter.
My breath stinks right now. Holy shit.
They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the side. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense.
Go for it here. It's 4th and 2, but he wants to punt it. I don't know if I believe this.
Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. We're scoreless after one.
With no score.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
You gonna be on for the draft, I'm guessing?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm probably not. I don't even have any picks really, so.
Yeah, you got 19 and 21.
Meh. Don't really care.
You'll get a superstar if you draft. You realize that, right?
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards.
No.
Because the draft class is super buffed.
They're going to try and throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Bro, I had it too. That's so stupid.
Midfield inside the 45. A curious
Of course.
decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Man plays weird.
Here's Gaskin. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Myles Gaskin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. On second down, it's Gordon. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
3rd and inches.
He didn't get that. What the hell? Oh, he didn't. So just go to goal line and run that bitch.
Because otherwise, this defense just could gang up on the run and shut them down.
Alright, frameworks, yes.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Block's going to sneak it, and he won't be close.
What?
As he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
There's no way.
You can just go for it.
He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
I didn't get it. I don't get it. That's some bullshit.
You need.
So they take a big
This game's ass.
here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
They'll run now with Gaskin.
He's only running the ball.
The first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 27.
The bitch.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run.
No, I'm leaving this league, bro. This is everyone plays this way, and it's so annoying.
Right.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
Duke, you're supposed to be on him, bro. Like, look at this. He's running weird ass like plays, bro. It's stupid. Like, who plays like this?
First and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the handoff, it's Gaskin, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Good work by that Broncos
Pick that
defense.
off, God.
4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. And that drive is 6 points that they were thinking about.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to
My
go
center's
for it,
injured.
the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Break them tackles. Let's go. Come on.
It's a first down.
Bro, I don't have... My O-line is so ass. Like, did you see my... Bro, I have a 69 starting. A 69 overall center.
I mean, center's not bad.
And then a fucking 59 overall backup.
What? Oh. How do you even? Imagine getting the NFL just to be a 59 overall.
That'd be tough.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Lock. Sliding out of the pocket. Got a man. It's the rookie Jerry Jeudy. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Oh my God, bro.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
To gain a yard.
Sound fundamental defense thus far, and able to keep this offense from
Just a yard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming. The first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Dude, there's.
And he will be very close to a
This is so gay. Like, how is that not a fucking? Oh my God.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready. It looked for that run pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that
I
opportunity,
missed it, didn't I? Yeah. This game's so booty.
I mean, you missed.
Well, this winds up an empty
Game's so booty.
okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only
to
Grab that! Grab the ball! Oh my God, this fucking team, bro.
They talked about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure
Game's
on the rookie.
ass.
They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure to him at all times because you don't know how he's going
This
to
man realizes I get ball, right?
Fortunate there. Luck was on his side.
I think I get ball.
Recover that fumble.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line.
Actually, I think it's him.
With our score 10-0. As
Yeah, it is
we send
him.
you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the 2nd half gets started. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
But he gets ball.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change.
Surtain just got burned.
Kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And they give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Tua. Being chased out left.
Surtain. Thank you.
He boxed that.
That is just what this defense was hoping for.
Okay, please. Now we need a play, bro. We need a play. Offensive line, just block me.
We've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Oh my God. Offensive line, bro.
First play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit.
Oh, he just had to keep it contained.
And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's
That's not the
NFL.
line.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in.
Oh, you double
In
teamed
this
it, though.
case, they
Fuck.
brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This is the tight end fan. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one.
Gotta score here.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the counter, here's Gordon. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
This is Gordon as they go to him again.
Yo, this offensive line can't hold any blocks, bro. Just get insta-shed.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. Flush to his right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage. Credited as a sack. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Thought I was gonna be able to get a yard, bruh.
Having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp. Plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly. That was so frustrating.
What kind of play? Like,
that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Here's Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Bradley Chubb's injured too. No.
Some applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines.
They meet sacked the quarterback. Sounds familiar.
They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Hopefully he ain't like out for a long time.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And that is
KJ! Oh my god. I'm quitting this thing. Yeah, Bradley Chubb's out for the dislocated elbow.
It's only a couple weeks.
Nah, fuck this stupid ass game, bro. This game isn't fun anymore.
Why? Because you can't win?
No, it's just whack.
Complete to his running back right side. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Because that should have been a catch there.
Brings up 3rd and
from the gun on 3rd down. Locke.
You did catch it.
Yeah. Like, what is this shit?
And it brings up 4th down.
I can go for it. It's on my side of the field.
Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything
4th and 5 on my side of the field.
First down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Locke. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss. Down 2 scores. I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it, and it didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play, and they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Myles Gaskin with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
makes the score Dolphins. Dolphins 17. Broncos nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
Hello?
What's up?
Are we playing our game after that?
Yeah, we can.
Turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they can recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence.
Bro, lock his ass. Route bounds. Like, that was wide open. I pass led that up.
But is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so.
That was a route bound, that's why. That's not lock.
A few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their
Yeah.
when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. Another run with Gaskin. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Dolphins 24. Broncos nothing.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And here we are, almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And it's
now Rocky lost.
Bro, I hate this game. I press square.
Take over at the 31-yard line. If you think about it, Charles,